Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Slay the Spire. We've got this sort of funky Ironclad going on here on Ascension Mode 5. A fair amount of card draw, some strength generation, not a ton to actually take advantage of huge strength other than the heavy blade. But it be what it be. We've got a bit more gold now. I think we definitely will prioritize hitting a shop. Like, there might be more than one, but the sooner we hit the shop, the better. Still tempted to get rid of Bash, we'll see. So I think I'm going to start over here. We can do question mark, one regular fight, question mark, into, like, elite, or maybe over here, probably this way, actually, so we can rest, elite, rest, which will probably be smithing upgrades, unless we take a bunch of damage in these normal fights, or if these question marks end up being really bad. I got this fellow here. I think I put some burn cards in my deck, which actually will hurt a fair bit on this particular setup. I'm going to start with a Battle Trance. I could disarm, exhume, disarm. I could seeing red, exhume, seeing red. I don't really have more draw to go, though. That being said, I really want to put down the demon form as early as possible, and seeing red might, you know, help us keep that going. Let me do this. I mean, the flex is just going to happen, period. So, seeing red, exhume, seeing red means I'll be at 4 energy, if I'm counting that right, which means I can play everything else in my hand. Alright. And by 4 energy, I of course mean 3 energy, because counting is hard. I will disarm you. Our Orichalcum will kick in a little bit for us over there, and I will bash you. That's going to be fine. Strength up. Yeah, that's right. We're on a bit of a timer, but we're going to be strengthening up ourselves too. We'll take some damage here. And yeah, the burn's going to my deck, and I'm drawing a lot of stuff, so they will hit in a very frustrating and annoying way. Start with a Shrug It Off here. There's the Armaments Plus. Sure. I guess, yeah, Rage, Iron Wave, be a little bit extra block. I mean, we've clearly got all the defense we need. Hit you. We don't have all the full strength boost, but I think it was still worth playing that. There's a good chance he's vulnerable, and I'm going to have 6 strength. We might be able to lethal him next turn. Is it worth offering? Oh, no, never mind. We're good. Boom, boom. I don't want the wounds. Cleave does scale well with damage, but the thing is, the last boss is just a single target guy. Burning Pact, I don't think he puts crap in my deck, so I don't think we need the Burning Pact. I don't really remember him, though, that well, the Time Lord. Test tubes. Oh, find some potions. Okay. Skip rewards. I mean, we can't take potions. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. What you got for me? Gain 2 HP at the start of every single combat is incredibly tempting. A second pummel wouldn't be bad. Removing a card from our deck wouldn't be bad. Panache. Almost certainly we're going to be triggering Panache regularly. Yeah, I think we just take Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. That's going to happen a lot. Not every turn. It's not quite as crazy as some of our other combo decks. But yeah, that's all my money, right? I can get True Grit, but no. Okay, well, so much for getting rid of Bash. Oh, these guys, actually, having Panache will be handy for them to try to kill them a little bit more synchronized here. I will Shrug It Off first. They're all starting by attacking me. That is very rude. Very rude, and all I'm doing is drawing things that aren't going to be very helpful. At all. I will use that. We'll need the extra energy. You get the most hit points. I'll do that for now. Actually, we're going to do that. I know you still have less strength than everyone else, but that's going to be okay. And then we might ignore you for a bit. This is going to be an incredible amount of damage here. They do have other things they could do other than attack me. They'll probably all do that next turn. Well, I think they randomize it. Yeah, you're going to armor up, which is fine. There's our Panache. It's free. It's great. I could have Armaments Plus first. I don't know. Panache upgraded. I think it just does slightly more damage. Yeah, it's... Still, I should have played Armaments Plus first. I don't think that's the stuff I want to exhume. I'm not sure I want to use these right now. Am I just going to die? I'm going to exhume the disarm. Disarm this guy, because it'll minimize the most amount of damage. Jeebus! Alright. 9 charges of self-forming clay. Oh my god, I didn't actually attack last turn, so Art of War actually triggered. That's not going to happen very much. I got the exhume, I got the offering. I'm going to start with this. Dark Embrace is fine. And since I have Dark Embrace, I will exhume, in fact, the Seeing Red. We'll draw, give me energy, draw. We have almost enough not to take anything, and in fact, if I rage, that'll be the case. I was hoping to be able to upgrade the trip. Panache just triggered as well. So, I'll gain some block. So let me go and hit this guy. We're going to gain block from Iron Wave. Like, now we've got all the block in the universe when they're not really attacking. Yeah, I should have tripped someone first, but... Shrug it off for another draw, but I don't think we need that. You know what? I can afford to kill one of you guys right now. Here, I'll shrug it off just to see. Yeah, okay. It might have been another Panache trigger, but no. It's because I should be able to finish these guys off. Because I just have to do 14 damage to him. Bam, 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 bam. Awesome! Okay. Still hurt like hell. We're already applying sort of AoE vulnerables for free. I mean, that does scale nicely with extra strength, but doesn't help us with the boss fight. Upgrading Burning Pact. And if we're getting curses or stuff, but I don't think we do. I think I just skip this. And keep our combo going. Please don't have damage. Oh, poop. I am going to skip this. That way I can go here, rest, gaining lots of HP, and then fight an elite. And hopefully not die to the elite. Is it the big giant head? This guy actually is not terrible. I mean, we have to start with the demon form. The question is just, do we offering right now? I'm going to do it. Into the Armaments Plus. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, I could do some exhume tricks over here, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I think I'm just going to bash strike. I mean, he's vulnerable here, but I'll save that for, like, when we got more strength and hit him in his next period of vulnerability. This deck could conceivably kill him in one period of invulnerability here. So yeah, he's intangible. He's reapplied every other turn. And then he hits for a ton. Well, I'll shrug it off first. Oh, I should have actually panached first. I was trying to think of, like, maybe I could get the upgrade mechanic or whatever, but no. Should have panached first to get the countdown started. We'll Battle Trance now. Everything's an attack, so I will Rage plus Iron Wave for more block. And, I think I'm going to strike and possibly pummel. I know we're not going to do a lot, and then it'll be removed. But it's 6 more block. No, I'll save the pummel. Would have been 6 more block. Or yeah. Wait, was I running the buff? I don't even remember anymore. I think so, yeah. You got that coming on. Okay, Dark Embrace is going to be great. I mean, exhume the offering. He's vulnerable right now. We'll play the offering. Cards and energy. We could do, like, more exhume cycling here. I was really hoping to draw my armaments. Rage into Iron Wave, Strike. So that would be 18, 30 block. Yeah, so we wouldn't take anything. Oh, there was my flex, you derp. You giant moraine. Okay. Trying to avoid inflicting too much self-damage here with some of these exhume things. And we got the burns. Yeesh. Well, I mean... And that's it. Wow. What an unfortunate turn. He almost has lethal. Alright, he's vulnerable, like... Actually, he's not intangible, and he is actually vulnerable. We do have our heavy stuff. We're drawing the burns. We could do exhume cycling. Well, at the very least, I'm going to cast exhume. And... Can I not draw the other exhume? I guess not. I was just doing it because it'll trigger their card draw from... no, there's no extra card draws. Never mind. So I'm not going to offering. Oh, I didn't realize we were that close to lethal, and I didn't have to sit around thinking about a million things. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Maybe. That's a lot of damage. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 6 block. We've got some exhaust mechanics. You know what? I'm going to do it. It's a power, so it doesn't stay too bad. Obviously, we have to rest here. We'll get the option of adding a card to our deck. So our first Twin Strike, which does combo good with our Strength Booster. We could also just blind play a card and exhaust it. We've got some exhaust tech going on, but I don't like this because it could remove a really bad thing. I'm not even convinced Twin Strike was a good idea because it does make my deck a little thicker. Lantern. Extra energy first turn of combat I think will be very useful for us. Hello, Mr. the Maw. I will then disarm you right away for a card draw. I will offering for extra card draws. I will demon form as early as possible. Trip you. Bash strike. Done and done. Vulnerable for a good long time. I think this you're just buffing your strength or something? Oh, you're debuffing me. A 30 attack. And yeah, with no real good ability to gain block here. I'm going to exhume the disarm. Disarm, draw more cards. Flex. Iron Wave. Iron Wave. We do have strength, so hit you for 40 with the pummel. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so we'll still take some damage. Yeah, our defensive capacity or capabilities in this deck have never really worked out. We got sort of, I don't know, things are weird. Oh, there's a panache. Well, I mean, we'll play that. Do we want to exhume something before battle trancing? No, I'm gonna... I think we'll bring back the pummel. Not going to do huge damage right now. But it'll generate quite a few little effects for us. I mean, I suppose I could just disarm him some more, but no. We'll go for, like, the deeps. So we'll do that, so we actually draw the card off the pummel. And now we'll battle trance. Oh, there's a flex. And... I mean, I'm sure the heavy blade hasn't been upgraded, but that's got to be the biggest source of damage that we can do. So do that. Okay. The deck's certainly grown a lot. It was very, very tight for a while. It's considerably less so now. Armaments. Shrug it off. I mean, we're not generating much block, but I guess that's the way it's going to have to be. Thump, thump. Okay. Won't take any damage. Like, we can generate a funky amount of block sometimes, and every now and again even the calipers will carry over, but not really. Flex, trip, Iron Wave Strike. I mean, I don't have lethal, but he's pretty darn low. Okay. Could have almost done it if Panache had triggered. And Heavy Blade. I might have been able to get more points for an overkill there, but it's okay. I think we get Dropkick. Or Second Pummel. Ooh. Because the thing is, the enemy's going to be vulnerable a lot. We won't always be able to draw a card from it. Fire Breathing is not terrible. And again, this is making our deck bigger. Dropkick often will not really make our deck bigger. But I think the Second Pummel will actually help us a lot. And we're missing AoE, but this might be the last time we really get into an AoE fight. Panache. I mean, we'll just get rid of these. We're going to play out our whole hand, so... let's kill the guy that's going to put garbage in our deck first. I don't know. I kind of want to hit them as hard as possible when they get in my way. I can't kill anyone right now, so... And actually, we're very close to just killing this dude. And in fact, we will. So he'll never even add a daze to our deck. Alright, so we're going to take a bunch of damage here. Would have been nice to trigger the Panache as a way to bring these dudes down. I just hate hitting them with all their thorns. Nothing to exhume. Wow. Wow, yeah, see, this is why our deck is clearly too big here. We'll make you vulnerable. I guess I'll disarm you. I'm not going to exhume that. I'll just hit you a couple of times and end my turn like that. Deck's too thick for us to cycle all of our stuff very quickly. Like, once we get it to happen once, it's better. We have, like, a lot of self-exhausting cards. We have a lot of mechanics to cycle through things very quickly. We have so much passive energy. I'll shrug it off first. Drop the demon form, finally. Armaments, so we don't take any damage. Upgrade that one pummel or whatever. That was missing an upgrade. Yeah, it was the pummel. And end turn there. Okay, I mean, we have sort of most of the mechanics in place now. At least. This explosion's going to start getting dangerous. The spikes are getting pretty bad. What do we do? Start self-damaging ourselves? Luckily, the rage will actually block a lot. Do we offering? Sure, why not? Exhume, seeing red. Play, seeing red. We're just going to be able to panache these guys. This guy is about to explode, so we got to be a little careful here. Battle chance. I know there's a card draw from Pummel. I was hoping to get another Armaments Plus or something like that. So Panache is about to go off. We've got a fair amount of strength, so can I can hit him for 35 and kill him in one shot, so only one spike attack. There's the Panache. The Pummel would hurt like hell. On the other hand, like Bash, Iron Wave, Iron Wave. You know what? I want to do it in a different order. Oh, I already have armor. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I've got the kill, and I'm not going to take any more damage. Okay. Gold and... Rampage would have been good ages ago, and we would have kept things smaller. I don't think another Pummel is the solution. I think at this point, I just go ahead and skip that. Because it's about getting our engine going faster. I will rest Elite. Double block. No, no. Ah, there's the big giant head. Which I think will be okay for us. He's going to weaken us, which will be slightly annoying. But other than that, we've got plenty of time to, like, get our crap going on. It's not even the upgraded Pummel. I'm just going to go and end turn. The more cards we play in one turn, the more damage we do to him as well. So he's going to hit me for a little bit of damage here. Doesn't always attack, but... Panache. Demon form. Shrug it off. We might draw, like... Well, I mean, I guess we play this no matter what. Of course. think I'm just disarming him here, rather than going for an attack. Done. Alright, so you hit me for 2. Tons of energy. He's not attacking us the turn, of course, that we've got Rage and Feel No Pain. We could Exhume the Disarm. I don't think that's worth doing. I mean, so we play that. So you get percentage boost. I'm just going to go and strike you twice. That is kind of a little bit annoying. So you're going to start hitting me fairly hard, fairly quickly now. And we have a lot of damage to go through. Offering first. I think offering upgraded just gives you 1 more energy and not another card draw. I might be wrong. Armaments to upgrade all the things. We can still draw cards. So I will Seeing Red. Those are Battle Trance. Let me hold off on this for a second here. I mean, we're obviously going to flex. We can start doing some pretty crazy pummels soon. Battle Trance. I think if we're going to Exhume anything, it's going to be the pummel. So we're not going to get to draw from our exhaust tech anymore, but that's okay. There you go. Some of the turns go off pretty good. Champion Belt. Whenever you apply Vulnerable, also apply Weak. That's excellent. We have tons of ways to apply Vulnerable. No ways to apply Weak. That's going to save us some hit points. The Shockwave is another exhaustible thing that applies a billion Weak and Vulnerable. That being said, dual wield. We could make a copy of the heavy attack. Upgraded's very good. This does keep a combo going, but again, when... No, I think we want the drop kick. I don't know. The dual wield's pretty sexy, too. Or power. You know what? Maybe we can do some stupid, like, double demon form tricks. Wow. This is a really, really terrible first turn. Wow, this is going to hurt so badly. I'll just heavy blade you. Yeah, this is going to be pretty poor. I mean, I guess I could have gotten a bit more block from pummeling, but I think it's better to save the pummel. So get a bunch of passive block, which is good, because that's, what, 44 damage coming in here. I will shrug it off first. I don't think we're exhuming yet. I need to play the demon form. There's just no other option. Let's Battle Trance. Hopefully I get some power generation. I do not. I will Armaments for a little bit more block. We've got nothing to exhume. So I will end turn and die halfway. I will get the Art of War to trigger next turn for even more energy. He's getting awfully low. Ow, ow. It's a good thing we have the Pantogram and the Regal Pillow, because that last rest before the boss is going to be critical here. Play Dark Embrace so that we can get more stuff. I'm considering playing Offering. I think I kind of have to. And there's no way you don't have enough block to, like, not die from this guy. And I think we need to, like, generate things. Panache. Draw. I mean, we don't even need the Rage, actually, because we have enough draw as is. Dual wield the pummel. Not upgraded, which is too bad. Hit you a bunch. Gotta avoid killing you too early, though. I think we're gonna hit this guy a bunch. We'll get a draw with Seeing Red. So I'm gonna do it. And actually, we can kill potentially everyone with, like, a million different things, including, like, panache stuff. Actually, we just have lethal as is. Okay. Boom. Would have been nice to get block. Another flex is good. I think Sword Boomerang actually works really well with what we're doing. But I think we have enough source of damage. I think we just skip this. So, big rest into final boss. Do we have what it takes? Again, this guy sort of... Pummel Strike might have been tempting if it was upgraded. This guy does punish you for playing a ton of cards, and we do have that sort of thing going on. I don't know. I'd say my odds are maybe 50-50 at best. He's going to start by hitting us really hard. On the other hand, we can dual wield the demon form. I don't know if we'll survive, but we are going to generate 6 strength per turn. And we have a lot of ways to take advantage of that. Oh, -1 draw. Yeah, that's not so bad, though, because I was going to say we have things. Do I want to recast Offering? I have to be a little careful because we will run out of card draws, but he's going to do too much damage as is. Huh. It's really not helping us very much. That will do more damage. Yeah, let me Armaments first, then Panache. We're almost out of plays here. I'm going to disarm him. And this last card will end our turn. So I will just trip him so he's vulnerable next turn, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so this will do a fair amount of damage. We'll get some passive block next turn. We're a little bit low. He's hitting for 24. 6 energy. There's our Dark Embrace. But that will literally be... Well, we'll draw a card from Pummel. Let's do that. Yeah, and we get a little bit of block from this. I mean, we're not dead, which is good. And we did do a fair amount of damage. He's at 50%. Next turn is going to be... Well, that might be it. Like, next turn, we will either win or lose. We might not kill him the next turn. But it might be, like, the determining factor. And then I think... Well, I'll play that, and then we'll Pummel you, which will draw a card and give us a little bit of armor. Draw, like, something amazing. Battle Trance will help. Seeing Red will not draw me a card, but will give me some passive block. And give me the ability to actually play out the rest of my hand here. I'm low on cards. 15, so he's hitting... Okay, I'm not going to die, right? Because that's 27, and I've got 28. I'm tempted to just dual-wield Twin Strike. 25 damage twice. Okay. So, wait a minute. Oh, shit, his strength went up! His strength went up when I hit the clock! I'm like, no, we've got this. Because they've got lethal next turn. Hitting the clock, well, there was really no real way to avoid it. Because at some point the clock would have been hit. Maybe I wouldn't have dual striked. Maybe I would have just hit him with Twin Strike, end the turn, and then somehow get enough block to not die. Because the next turn I would have had like 1 or 2 cards to play anyway. It would have been the end of the turn, and then he would have just killed me. Ah! I did have my doubts about that deck. It felt like it was a little too, like, Razor's Edge. Maybe it ended up being too full of crap. I don't know. I don't know. Well, thanks for watching another attempt at ascending the Spire in Slay the Spire. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.